Well, from the Bay Area to the bright lights of Las Vegas, the Oakland A's are working with Major League Baseball to relocate to Southern Nevada and seal the deal.
That's right. And our Bryan Horwath joins us live from the Las Vegas ballpark after talking to former players and coaches who say the community is built on baseball ties and ready for the big leagues. Bryan.
Yeah, that's right. Las Vegas versus Reno. First pitch is coming up in about a half an hour tonight. Beautiful night for baseball here in Las Vegas. And you know, Las Vegas really from Little League through high school, through the collegiate ranks, they've had some very successful programs in recent years, and they've been churning out some homegrown stars.
Vegas is a very, very rich sports town.
Rich and ready to rise to the pro sports commitment.
Baseball's coming, and the city should be excited about it.
Excitement is building, but the question now, is Las Vegas a baseball town? Longtime Vegas local and CSN baseball head coach Nick Garitano says yes, it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I've always thought that it's been a big baseball community, you know, dating back to the early years.
Don Logan, president and CEO of the Las Vegas Aviators, believes baseball has been the #1 sport in Vegas for a long time.
All you got to do is look at the number of guys from Vegas, you know, from the high school programs here, from CSN, from UNLV, that are playing professionally, playing in the minor leagues, playing in the big leagues. You know, there's dozens.
Some of the biggest names in baseball have ties to Southern Nevada, including Greg Maddux, a 4-time Cy Young winner and an 8-time All-Star.
Oh, look at Maddux. He fakes the throw to first. Is that one of the smartest fakes by a pitcher you will ever see?
Well, Greg sort of was the big name guy and, you know, Hall of Famer, arguably one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Maddux left his mark on the baseball world and now enjoys watching some of the younger stars playing on their field of dreams.
Now we have the superstars, you know, Chris Bryant, Bryce Harper, and it's cool to see.
Harper's rise to fame began in Las Vegas, where he was born and raised, excelling at baseball early on. 3-time All-Star, MVP, and 1979 World Series champion Bill Madlock witnessed Harper's work ethic at a young age.
He used to work so hard at hitting, his concentration. After he got finished hitting, he couldn't sign a ball for something like 5 minutes because he was so intense and he was almost shaking when he finished.
Practice, persistence, and raw talent goes a long way. Harper now continues to represent Las Vegas playing for the Philadelphia Phillies and is hitting his way into the history books after just blasting his 300th career home run.
It's gone! It's number 300!
Oh my God.
It has given the Phillies the lead!
Bryson Stott, a UNLV baseball alumni drafted in the first round of the 2019 baseball draft by the Phillies, is living the dream playing alongside Harper.
Bryson Stott. Kind of just being from the same city and playing with one of your best friends on the biggest stage is something that not a lot of people could say they ever do.
World champion and Bonanza High School alum Chris Bryant says the hard work, once you make it, never stops.
At the end of the day, if you want to be the best, you know, you got to put the work in.
Tanner McDougal, a Las Vegas local and top pitching prospect with the Chicago White Sox organization, believes his growth in the game started right here in the Valley.
I think there was a lot of big league talent in Vegas, and it was good to be around high level baseball people and high level baseball minds, and I think it helped in my development more than anything.
There have been a lot of draft picks that have come out of Las Vegas, the number in the hundreds, coming from schools all across the state.
There's so many schools there that are producing incredible talent.
I definitely do think that we could see some more names fly off that board from Vegas.
Star power from the Silver State. Las Vegas has already proven it can handle pro sports. Think the Stanley Cup champion Vegas Golden Knights and the WNBA world champion Las Vegas Aces.
I think it's a great sports environment, and you know, it's nothing but a booming city.
Booming with baseball bloodlines. That's yet another way of defining a community.
Vegas is the original. You got show business mixed with athleticism.
Everyone comes to Vegas to be entertained.
Oakland A's president Dave Cavil says baseball is well suited for a community that loves entertainment.
Baseball can learn from Las Vegas and a lot of the promotions and exciting things that happen, and that's probably something that would help the league as a whole.
World champion Dexter Fowler, a former player and now MLB Network analyst who now calls the Valley home, says the A's must go big if they want to play ball in Vegas.
I feel like they just need to make a splash, like all around, right?
whether that's community, whether that's with the fans, whether that's the product on the field. They just need to come correct.
Hopefully the A's open up their pocketbooks and they get some of these big name players in here, because the big name players will attract other big time players.
After spending over a decade playing in the league with multiple teams, Adam Jones says the game played on the field is ultimately bankrolled by the fans.
The business thrives because of the fandom and because of the support of the fans in the city. It could work if a few things happen. You have to field a competitive team, no matter who you are, what you think you do.
Nick Garitano, former Green Valley High School baseball coach and now head coach of the CSN baseball program, has sent over 30 players to the pros, and he says he knows what sports fans want in Las Vegas.
Vegas is a very, very big town into supporting winners. They'd have to win in a hurry for this city to jump on board, and that's just being here forever. It's what I've witnessed in this town and what type of sports fans that we have.
Bringing Major League Baseball to the Valley will bring more than just a ball club.
Advertisement dollars. They bring, you bring major leaguers. You bring a culture. You're talking about a $1 billion franchise that is coming to your town and can change the landscape.
But is there enough support for the team Vegas will be adopting?
I think Vegas is ready for a baseball team, the Oakland A's for sure.
Locals say there's something special about a team being Vegas born.
I think it is always a better option rather than just getting somebody else's team.
I would say that an expansion team would garner more support and love due to the fact that Vegas can call it its own.
With the deal approved by Nevada lawmakers, now it's in the hands of Major League Baseball to approve the relocation of the team.
Once you see groundbreaking, that's when I believe it. Once they're not in Oakland anymore, once you see the actual dirt being moved.
Now remember to be on the lookout for part 4 of our Stealing Vegas series. We're going to look at some local reaction to the ballpark deal and the possibility of the A's moving from Oakland to Las Vegas. Reporting from Las Vegas Ballpark, I'm Bryan Horwath.